Welcome, football fans, to some Saturday football. It's Mitch here with the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead, hosting the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud, Nico Ryans try to pull off the upset over the current AFC number 1 seed and reigning back-to-back champs, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to the chat. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's have a good time this Saturday. The plan for today is we're going to live stream this game, provide play-by-play analysis and my thoughts on the game, as well as just having fun with the chat. Later on, I'm going to go watch the Steelers and Ravens, and we're going to come back for a full analysis of today's action. 2 big AFC games. So I'm going to recap both games in a separate video later on today. This is our live stream for the day. Patrick Mahomes, CJ Stroud in Arrowhead. Nice sunny day, probably a little cold, but no weather looks like whatsoever. So looking forward to this game. It should be very good. I'm expecting a lower scoring game. I think both defenses are better than both offenses, so I'm looking forward to it. John's in the chat. Of course, he's got the Chiefs. He says Mahomes, Hunt, Kelce, oh my. Baba Booey. Dookie in the chat says time to watch the Chiefs get bailed again. Let me know in the chat who you guys are cheering for, Texans or Chiefs. Let me know what you think's going to happen and who you think is going to win. The Texans will begin with the football at their own 30-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to the right for Joe Mixon. And Mixon will pick up a yard, maybe a yard and a half. John says, $5 super chat. First super chat of the day. I got Chiefs, Ravens, Penn State, and Ohio State. I saw that your first leg with Indiana hit. Was that the real spread for the game? Because I wasn't really following the spreads. Or was that an alternative spread? Because it was 14, so I saw they lost by 10. I didn't watch any of the game. 2nd and 8, play action. Stroud out of the pocket. It's open, and he's got a completion for a first down. That is to Tank Dell. Stroud could have ran as well, but there was enough in an opening there for Tank Dell to catch that football. Good route by Tank. Little speed out to the left. And easy completion there for the Texans. First completion of the day. Tank Dell is somebody that can break open this Texan offense. He hasn't had the best season in his second year in the NFL after a lot of stuff in the offseason. He got shot. He had a broken leg, I believe. So he's been working his way back this year. Nico Collins gets a bubble screen, a poor high pass by Stroud, and that will be a loss of 2. Not a good block either. There was an opportunity there, I think, if they got the block. So it'll be 2nd and long. John says, wasn't that crazy? All spread I had were teasers, of course. Oh, okay. Good pick then. Because they lost by 10, you got 14. That's a good pick in my opinion. Samuel says, do you think it's a bad idea to play Mahomes this game? In fantasy, I would say yes. I would rather play someone else. Where's our scoreboard? I think I forgot to add it. 2nd and 12. It is incomplete to Dalton Schultz. Justin Reed on the coverage. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Texans. Looked like a little bit of early contact there, but no call. Schultz is also a guy. There is Shaq Mason down on the ground for the Texans. They can't afford to lose him. He's their starting right guard. Multi-time Super Bowl champion with the New England Patriots. Patriot legend. Hopefully he's okay. But they're going to check up on him. Pixel says, what's up? What's up, Pixel? How you doing, bro? I forgot to add my scoreboard to the mix here. I'm going to do that right now. Mr. Ruley says, Ravens are not winning. Calling it. Come back to me when I'm right. Well, I cannot come back to you, Mr. Ruley, because I don't know where to find you, bro. But you can come back to me whenever you can. I will give you credit. I will remember. I think the Ravens will win today, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Samuel says, do you think the Chiefs should have rested Mahomes? No. If he's good to go, he's good to go. I don't think they should rest him because I think the number 1 seed is important for them. I also don't think he's that injured, so maybe I'm just calling him out, but I don't know. He tends to do this every year, so I'm just not buying it at this point. It's usually the same injury too, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing that he always has, the ankle injury. He's just got to deal with it. Cactus Jack, what's up, bro? Mick Foley, how you doing? Big Al says, what's up, Mitch? Saturday football is here. Let's go. What's up, Big Al? Thanks for joining the chat, man. Ooh. 3rd and 12. Almost knocked my coffee all over my keyboard while knocking my mic. That was potentially very bad. Okay. 3rd and 12. 2 receivers and 2 tight ends. Blitz by the Chiefs is picked up well. Stroud goes down the field, and it's intercepted at the 30. That will give the ball to the Chiefs at the 35 of their own side of the field. Looking for Nico Collins down the field. It was never there, and it was picked off by the middle of the field safety. So it looked like the Chiefs played some sort of single high safety look. They rotated their safeties up top. No, maybe it was a 2 deep blitz. I'm not exactly sure. But Stroud didn't read that well. Obviously had to get the ball out. It was a blitz, but there was nowhere really to go. Lucky for the Texans, that is almost like a bad punt. So the Chiefs will have the ball at their own 30. Quick screen to the left. Worthy out wide to the left. A gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. 12:45 in the first. I expect a lot of quick throws from Mahomes today. A little bit of mixing in Pacheco and Hunt in the run game. Guys, don't forget to share this link with your homies. Share this link with your friends. Put it on your social media. Whatever you got to do, man. We're trying to get some people in this chat today, hopefully. 2nd and 2, handoff for Pacheco, and he finds his way patiently for a 1st down to the 47-yard line of Kansas City. What am I doing here? My bad. Camera's off. I don't know what I just pressed. I was trying to send a tweet. 1st and 10, play action. Dump to Kelce, and it's dropped by Kelce. Tries to catch it with one hand, and not a good attempt. Jermari says, yo, what's up, Jermari? How you doing, man? Kelce, too casual on that one. Jimmy, I'm doing well, man. How you doing, Jimmy? Thanks for joining the chat, brother. I hope so, Jamari. I hope these games are awesome, bro. I hope they're both close. 2nd and 10, Mahomes pumps, throws over the middle, and it is somehow caught by DeAndre Hopkins for a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. That was in between 2 Texan defenders. Mahomes pumped to the right, threw it back to the left, a missile. And Hopkins paid for that catch. Former Texan. Big 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, they're going to call it. P. Ryan the back. Mahomes is going to throw. It's open against the zone for a first down. Easy completion for Mahomes and a gain of 5. So 10:50 remaining in the first. Chiefs are inside the Texan 40-yard line. A little too soft in the coverage there, in my opinion. Hopkins almost juggled that. Christian says, "What's up, Mitch? By the way, that throw by Stroud was interesting." Yeah, I mean, I explained it. It was good coverage. I think he was a little confused, and it was 3rd down. There's nowhere really to go with the ball. Maybe he could have just thrown it incomplete, but he tried to make a play down the field. It was intercepted. It happens. It is what it is. 10:15 left in the first. I think he forced it a little bit. 2nd and 7. Joe Thuney is playing left tackle in this game, by the way. Trips to the right. Man coverage by the Texans. It's a blitz and a screen, but really good defense by the Texans. There will be a flag as well. Maybe a hold on the Chiefs? Yeah, okay. Holding on the Chiefs, so it'll be 2nd and long after the hold on the screen. So 2nd and 17. It looked like that screen took a little long to develop and somebody was holding there. Now, it's interesting that Joe Thuney is playing left tackle. Obviously, he's a career left guard. I think he's played a little bit of left tackle, both with the Chiefs and the Patriots, maybe like a couple games. But it'll be interesting to see how he does there. Obviously, he's one of the best offensive linemen in the league, so we'll see if he's able to handle it. 2nd and 17. Mahomes has got time. He checks it down to Worthy. Worthy's not able to break the tackle fully. He'll get to the 41-yard line of the Texans. It'll be 3rd and still fairly long. He played last week, I think, against the Browns. I don't remember him playing left tackle before that because Humphreys played the week before that. So, I could be wrong, though. 8:50 left in the first. 3rd and 13. Mahomes is rolling to the right, stepping back up. He's going to run. 3rd and 13, trying to outrun the safety, and he's 2 yards short. I'm surprised he actually got that far. Jimmy Ward had to make up ground coming from the other side of the field. He did tackle him a couple yards short, but the ankle appears to be okay. 4th down and a couple. I think the Chiefs will probably go for it here. I'm not sure if Mahomes made that initial step to the right to try to clear a lane for him to run. That's what it kind of looked like. 4th and 2, 8 minutes left in the first. Mahomes is going for it. Down the field. It's open on a crosser. First down, Hollywood Brown at the 16-yard line. His first catch as a Chief. He was activated this week. Little pick play by Kelce, a classic Chief staple, and they pick up the first down. So, they go for it on 4th down. Usually they don't go for it too often, and they get it. So the Chiefs are now operating at the 17-yard line of the Texans. It'll be a reverse to Worthy. Worthy is tackled. Good tackle by Hunter. A gain of 2. Had to come off his defensive end spot to get that tackle. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. This is the Chiefs' first drive of the game. Rob says, just saw the catch by Hopkins. That was a hospital ball. Not quite. He could have got annihilated, though. It's possible. I don't know, man. It could be any one of these guys, bro. Trips to the left. Mahomes. He's gonna try to run. He's gonna break a tackle. He's gonna get a first down, and he's gonna score. Touchdown, Patrick Mahomes. So much for that ankle injury that never existed. It's a touchdown. 7-0 Chiefs. They should have hit him a little harder once he got to that goal line. I'm not gonna lie. They should have hit him a little harder. Almost got tripped up at the line of scrimmage, and then he was able to break through, and nobody was around him at the second level. No Chiefs at the second level. Am I doing the Ravens game? No. I explained it right at the top, John. I think you were here. I basically said, I'm doing this game. I'm watching the next game. Then I'm coming back and doing a full recap on both the games. That's what I'm going to do. 6:31 left in the first. So we got a little bit of a mix of content. We've got a live stream and we got a video. Seven nothing. Chiefs successful opening possession, taking that Stroud interception all the way down the field efficiently for a touchdown. 4th and 2 conversion for the Chiefs sets up the touchdown. Panda says, brother, got this at the beginning of the week. Chiefs +3. Let's go, Mitch. What's up, Panda? Thanks for joining the chat. Hopefully you can stick around the entire time this time. No, John. I am not. I am recapping it. Panda says, yes, sir. Watching you end the game. No spoiling. Well, I'll try not to spoil. Brandon says, this is what happens when Amy Adams pays 3 people on the Titans payroll to ban Aziz. Mr. Ruley says, Texans tackling is almost as bad as our tackling against the Eagles. I don't think their tackling was that bad. They missed maybe 1 or 2 tackles. I don't know what happens in the Ravens game, Ben. If you know, let me know, so I can bet on it. 7-0 Chiefs. We're going to see the Texans' second possession here. Yeah, okay, John. .631 in the first quarter. Going to keep an eye on the Shaq Mason departure. Hopefully he returns to the game. Got hurt earlier on the first drive. All right, first down, Stroud play action. Going down the field, he's got a first down to the 44 for Nico Collins. If the Chiefs are going to win this game, they're going to need to not allow Nico Collins to beat them. Anybody but Nico Collins is going to be the strategy for the defense. First and 10, 3 receivers. Stroud's going to throw again. 4-man rush for the Chiefs. Well picked up. Nice throw for Tank Dell at the 36 of the Chiefs. And a big play, and the Texans are already in Chief territory. Penn State up 21-0 in the second quarter. Who is Penn State playing? Tank Dell, a couple catches already. He's had a quiet season, like we've been saying. Mr. Ruley is a big Steeler guy, giant Raven hater. At the 36-yard line of the Chiefs. Handoff for Mixon trying to get outside. Good run. Mixon first down. Mixon in the red zone. Mixon bounced out of bounds at the 17 of Kansas City. 5:17 remains in the first quarter. Good block by Schultz. Mixon has had some good games against the Chiefs as a Bengal. Can he replicate that with the Texans? Phil says, yo, Mitch. What's up, Phil? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the chat. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't already, Gronk spike the like button. Let me know who you're cheering for. At the 15-yard line, 2-receiver formation. Stroud is under center. Play action. He's going to move to the right. Stroud finds his receiver underneath. That's Robert Woods at the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Little bit PA boot. 4:30 left in the first. James is in the chat. He says, come on, Texans. What's up, James? How you doing? This is the Texans' second series of the game. They find themselves in the red zone. Chiefs' opening possession was very successful. 4 minutes left in the first. Can Bobby Slowick find the right play call here at the 11-yard line? 2 receivers to the left. It's going to be play action screen, and Nico Collins once again on a screen is brought down for a loss. Justin Reed reads it and takes him down. So they've tried that twice. Both times it did not work. And again, just like really good pursuit, really good seeing it by the defense. Also, like no block at all. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 in the red zone here. 1 like away from 20. 3:20 left in the first. It's going to be empty for Stroud. Blitz by the Chiefs. Stroud going to the end zone, and it's incomplete. No flags. Stroud had to get it out quick against the blitz, but just a little off. I think if he would have waited like a little bit longer, I think Schultz was going to win this route. I think if Stroud just holds it just a little longer, I know that there's a guy screaming at him right up the middle, but I think if he holds it just a little longer, I think that's a touchdown. I'm not going to lie. Fairbairn, 33-yard field goal is good. So it's 7-3. All right. Interesting. So, decent response by the Texans. Let's see if their defense can play a little bit better on the second drive. James says, hey, Mitch, getting ready for Christmas. What's your Christmas plans? Pretty much family, man. We're going to have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day dinners, all the presents and stuff, just nothing too over the top, but yeah, just family stuff. What are you doing, James? Bobby Slowick hasn't been good all year, so Mr. Ruley. John says, hey, Mitch, I Amazon some hair gel for you for Christmas. Thanks, John. Can always use more, man. Rob says Pat should cover. No? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Maybe. Hope so, but I'm not certain. Last year, I thought he was really good. He was really good last year, but this year he's not been good all year, pretty much. James said, spending Christmas with my entire family, including my little nephew and niece. That sounds fun, man. All right, second possession for the Chiefs after the kickoff from the Texans coming up. At the 6-yard line, there will be a return by Kansas City, trying to find space up the middle, and it's a good return to the 36-yard line. That's about where they started off the last possession after the interception. Hollywood Browns, first game with the Chiefs, had one catch on 4th down, believe it or not. There is a Chief down on the field. Special teamer. Buff Patrick says Buffalo's still winning the AFC though. What's up, Buff? How you doing, Patrick? Christian says all I want for Christmas is the Steelers to beat the Chiefs on Christmas Day. And if they don't, are you going to be depressed? Sounds like you're a little bit too heavy on that game to provide you happiness, brother. Christian says he's going to cry if the Steelers don't beat the Chiefs. Reality says, I see a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl. What do you think, Mitch? Very possible. Very possible. I would say those are probably the two best teams in each conference right now. We'll see, though. I don't think it's like overwhelming that could happen, but I do think with the Lions' injuries defensively, it makes the Eagles the favorite in the in the NFC. And in the AFC, since the Bills beat the Chiefs, I think you have to put them as the favorite in the AFC. So, yeah, we'll see. The AFC, to me, I want to see how the Ravens play today. It feels like a very top-heavy conference. Like, I can't see the Broncos or the Chargers. We'll see how the Texans finish this game, but feels like about half the field in the playoffs doesn't really have a chance to go to the Super Bowl, if you know what I mean. The NFC's a little bit more wide open. I think there's more dark horses in the NFC. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. There's a handoff for Kareem Hunt, and he picks up 5. to about the 40-yard line. 2:50 left in the first. James says, that's not how it works, John. Both Bills and Chiefs are in the AFC. Second and 4. Trips to the right. Hopkins to the left. Worthy motions to the left. Blitz by the Texans. Mahomes is sacked. I'm surprised he didn't get that ball out, to be honest. Interesting. All right, sack by Christian Harris, who returned last week. Played his first game of the season against the Dolphins last week. Was really good in that game. He's one of my favorite underrated linebackers in the league. Harris did a good job getting his hands up. It looked like Kelce, I think it was. Oh, Mahomes actually fumbled, but then he was able to get back on top of the ball. Looked like Harris, when he was blitzing, he put his hands up so that maybe forced Mahomes to take the sack instead of throwing it just in case it was tipped. 3rd and 14. 4-man rush. Pressure again. Dump off to Kelce. And that's a 1-yard gain. So it'll be a quick 3-and-out for the Chiefs. There is a flag. It was on the offense. Declined. So the Texans will get the ball back for the 3rd time in the game. 1:33 remaining in the first. Excellent first series for the Chiefs. They can't do anything on the second series. Christian Harris, a big part of that. So the Chiefs will punt. Yeah, like in the NFC, I could see like the Packers, the Vikings, the Bucks, like any of those teams, like maybe getting to the NFC Championship, and I wouldn't be that surprised. Fair catch by Robert Woods at the 18-yard line of Houston. Kansas City has had the edge so far in terms of field position. Something to note. Torres says Texans and Chiefs are on a Saturday. Yep, it's Saturday and they're playing. That's correct. Gronk spike the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Share this link with your friends and let me know what you're doing. What's happening? Christian says, hey, Mitch, would you be surprised if the Steelers made it to the AFC Championship? Yes, I would be surprised. But I wouldn't be surprised if they won a playoff game, but 2, I would be surprised. Flag. Stroud going down the field is incomplete. Looking for a fullback. Streaking down the field. There is a flag, though. It was immediate. 1:09 left in the first. Is that what you're predicting, Ben? Mayfield and Mahomes? That's your boys right there. Offside. On the offense? Nico Collins. He pulled a Kadarius Toney. But it's declined, so it'll be 2nd and 10. 1:09 left in the first. Oh, I'd love that, Phil. I was going to make a video about it, brother. I will soon. I formation for the Texans. They're going to toss the ball to the left. And a decent gain on the ground, but it will bring up 3rd down and 6. Pierce got the carry. 55 seconds left in the first. John said Steelers are like the Chargers and Broncos out in the first playoff game. It kind of depends on the matchups. I think it kind of depends. I want Josh back. Yeah, I would love Josh back. I think Josh is a very good coach. Third and 6. Stroud. Corner route, Nico Collins. Big gain and a first down. That's the man you got to stop. He gets another first down. He's one of the 3 or 4 best receivers in the league. Beats him right on the release and wins on the corner route. Josh Williams could not stick with Nico Collins. Good route, really good route. Good job by Stroud just hanging in the pocket just a little bit. So it'll be first down for the Texans. I'm not exactly sure where they're at. I want to say around their own 40, somewhere around there. I would put the Steelers a tier ahead of the Chargers and Broncos. I feel like the Steelers are almost on their own tier. Like, if I were to tier the AFC, I would probably have it like Chiefs and Bills. And then I kind of, like, in my mind, I kind of see it Chiefs, Bills, and then a tier, and then the Ravens tier, and then a Steelers tier, and then Chargers, Broncos. That's kind of how I see it. If the Steelers sweep the Ravens today, though, I would put the Steelers up into the Ravens tier. But I kind of think that's just more of a Ravens thing than it is like, I think the Ravens have a better chance against the rest of the AFC than the Steelers do. The Steelers just tend to beat the Ravens, which is kind of the thing. But that's kind of how I see it. I see Bills, Chiefs, tier, Ravens, tier, Steelers, then tier, Broncos, Chargers. Honestly, like Broncos, Chargers, Bengals would probably be in that tier too. But they're probably not going to make the playoffs. I forgot about the Texans. The Texans would be in the Steelers tier, I think. I kind of see the Steelers and the Texans about the same. If the Texans win today, though, I might move them up. Gronk spiked the like button, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to a Saturday of football. We've got the Chiefs and Texans in a big AFC showdown. Thank you to the super chats from John. Caesar says, good morning, Big Al. What's up, Caesar? How you doing, man? When are you going to Mexico, Caesar? Yeah, I guess so, Ben. I forgot about the Texans while watching their game. It just feels like the AFC South doesn't exist. Feels like it's not a part of the NFL. Because, like, no other team is, like, even interesting at all. Here's the... Two receiver formation, 2 tight ends. Schultz motions to the right at the 48 of the Chiefs. They're going to toss it right. It's Mixon this time. Mixon powers for about 4. 2nd and 6. 14:50 in the first half. Second quarter getting started here. That felt like a fast first quarter. Caesar's going to Mexico tomorrow. Sounds fun. $14.25 in the first half. Two tight end formation, but one of the tight ends is lined up as a receiver. Play action. Stroud's going to go down the field, uncorking it. Into double coverage. It's incomplete. No flag. Triple coverage, maybe. He actually had a chance of catching it, too. Which is kind of crazy. Stroud is just unleashing the ball right now. Nice route by Tank Dell. And there was a little contact there right before the end zone. There was a little bit. Right before he got there, 21. But not enough for a call, I guess. I really don't like that. I wouldn't call that either, just because he had a very small chance of catching it. But he did get contacted. 3rd and 6. Stroud throws. It's caught for a first down. Another third down conversion by the Texans. That is number 19, Hutchinson. 14 minutes left in the first half, and Stroud so far is playing decent. Jimmy says, Gronk spiked the like button, everybody, and let's give Mitch 100 likes on the channel. Jimmy, thank you so much, man. Appreciate your love. Handoff on first down is no gain, maybe a loss of 1. Good tackle there by the Chiefs in the backfield. That was the nickel on that tackle. Second and 11 in Chief territory. Chris Roland Wallace, rookie cornerback, was at the nickel that spot. Screen again, that is also a loss. Loss of 3 by the Texans. I think they've got to throw that play out. It's been 3 consecutive negative plays on the screen pass. Probably got to throw that play out there, Slowick. And this is the problem with the Texans offense. Some pretty bad play calling at times. Flag on the play, 12:51 left in the first half. No flag, apparently. Okay. Third down and long. 3rd and 13. Third and 13. Stroud throws. It's caught for another first down on third down by Tank Dell. 12:20 left in the first half. Another third down conversion by CJ Stroud. Sees the coverage really well and finds the post to Tank Dell. Looked like cover 2. And Dell just found a little seam inside. The Texans got to stop doing this to themselves, though. They can't just keep playing in 3rd and 13 the whole game. There is a Texan down on the field again. Hopefully he's okay. 12:20 left in the first half. Texans just got a huge first down. Can they get a touchdown on this drive? Field goals are not going to win them this game, so they got to score a touchdown. Phil says, number 26, Gronk spike. Thank you so much, Phil. Appreciate that, bro. John, don't leave, man. Why you always leave, bro? John says, brah, gotta work out and do stuff. See you at the Ravens game. Well, I won't be here, so we'll see you later. Join for the recap, John. Join for the recap. John also said, Caesar is a drug smuggling mule. He's going back to Mexico again. Damn. Rob said, anyone excited for Penix versus Jaden Daniels? No. Honestly, no. I'm not excited for any Atlanta Falcon game. After I watched that Raider game, I'm done, bro. I'm done with the Falcons. They are horrible to watch. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. World Junior Hockey. Coming soon. Anyone watch that other than me? Okay, so another new member of the Texans O-line. This is just brutal. Zach Thomas is now in. Hopefully, I think Mason is he back yet? Stroud throws right. Caught Nico Collins, gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. I think the Texans have already had 2 offensive lineman injuries in this game. Second and 2. Stroud is going to hand it off, and I think he's short. I think he was down before he got the first down. Karlaftis tripped up Mixon. It'll be 3rd and 1. So, quick switch at offensive line. Yeah, Mason, I don't think Mason has come back yet. 3rd and 1, 11 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, it was a good trade for the Pats, Phil. Good draft pick. Weird, I can't see any of the info. 3rd and 1, Mixon. What a cut! And a first down, gain of 4. Patience and quickness by Joe Mixon. That was an unbelievable play by the running back. He should have lost like 3 yards. Chanel missed it, and then 39 missed the tackle as well. What's up, Big Al? He said, what up, Christian? 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Texans 1st and goal at the 10. Stroud is going to get outside the pocket to the right. He's going to throw on the move, and it's a touchdown for Dalton Schultz. What a play by Stroud. He's on it today. Threw a pick, but he's been on it after that. Should have started Dalton Schultz in fantasy at tight end. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. Bunch to the right. Schultz, it's man coverage. He just works his way across the field and eventually gets lost. And Stroud finds him. So, Texans take the lead. Caesar says, Dalton Schultz, former Cowboy. Yes, sir, Caesar. The Cowboys are doing big things. Well, the former Cowboys. Extra point is good. (10-7) Texans. Third possession for the Chiefs coming up. Pringle says, hook 'em horns. What's up, Pringle? How you doing, man? Thanks, Caesar. You want to hear it again? I can't believe that spread in the Ravens-Steelers game is 7. That's wild. It's almost like too fishy. Like, I can't bet it. Like, Are we expecting the Ravens to blow them out? Like, I don't remember the last time that that game was a blowout. Like, I really don't. Wow, that's a hot take, Sam. I don't hate the take. Some people think he's gone downhill this year. Christian says last time Ravens blew out the Steelers was 2019, actually, so it's unlikely. Right, was that at the end of the season? Oof. Good special teams tackle by the Texans. That's the running back, Ogunbowale, and not the greatest field position for the Chiefs there after the return. I think they're inside their own 20-yard line. (10-7) Texans in the second. Chiefs' third possession. 10 minutes left in the first half. 3-receiver formation. They're going to motion all to the right. Mahomes is going to hand it off on first down. And it's a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Nice play, Pringle. Nice play, bro. I like that play. I remember a game, Christian, where I think the Ravens blew out the Steelers, but I think it was like the Ravens were playing their backups or something. Am I delusional? 2nd and 6. Handoff. And it's maybe a loss of 1. 3rd and 7 at their own 20. Good defense. I do think the run game is a little important in this game for the Chiefs. I think they need to find a little bit of a run game. Third and 7. Open, wide open for a first down is Hollywood Brown. A big third down. Chiefs offense was struggling there for a minute. Eight minutes left in the first half. First down for the Chiefs at their own 41-yard line. 3 receivers now to the left. Hopkins, Brown, I think it's Brown, and Juju. Mahomes, I think that hit the ground. Incomplete. Tried to find Pacheco. It would have been a loss maybe. Actually, Hollywood Brown and Worthy kind of look very similar. It's kind of catching me off guard a little bit. Rob says Chiefs are the best team this year and making teams think they should have won after they lost. That's true, but isn't that the Chiefs every year? 8 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 10. Watson in the game now at receiver. Blitz by the Texans. Mahomes is hit. That might be a fumble, but I think his arm was coming forward. There is a flag. And the Texans are going to return this for a touchdown. Pretty sure it's an incomplete pass. 7:52 left in the first half. Ooh. That's actually really close. Tim Settle forced the fumble. What do you guys think? I think that might be a fumble. I don't know if he had grasp of the ball long enough, if you know what I mean, like the actual ball. I think I would lean towards it being incomplete because his arm is going forward enough. His arm is going forward enough. And of course, they call a penalty on the Texans. So they're going to give the Chiefs an automatic first down after what could have been a fumble for a touchdown. They're going to call a high hit by Barnett with the arm coming across in the head. So that's a 15-yard penalty and a first down for the Chiefs after that play. Wow. Okay. 8 minutes and 1 second left in the first half. So the Chiefs are at the 44 of the Texans. Quick throw out wide to Worthy is a gain of 1. Good tackle by Lassiter. Standout rookie corner. He's really good. Pringle says, wow. Yeah. That was, I think that was the right call on the fumble. It was coming forward enough. The one thing that I don't like about that, in my opinion, is the grasp of the ball. Like, I think it should matter if a quarterback has the ball in his hand. You know what I mean? Like, because Mahomes kind of pushed the ball. Like, he wasn't throwing it. This is something, another game, I remember watching it. I was like, I don't like that, you know? Like, I feel like it should matter if the guy's actually, like, throwing it or if he's just, like, pushing it. And kind of looked like Mahomes was pushing it. But regardless, if your arm is coming forward, it's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. So right there, the Chiefs picked up, like, a 6-yard gain. It'll be third down. Third and 3, empty formation for the Chiefs. Motion from P. Ryan. Mahomes is pressured, and he is incomplete. No flag. It looked like there was a guy open on the left side of the screen. Okay, now there's a flag, of course. First down for the Chiefs on third down. Jimmy Ward called for holding. .641 left in the first half. First and 10. Play action. Mahomes going to go deep. Watson, and a terrible attempt at a catch. And could have been a better pass. Incomplete. That should have been a touchdown for the Chiefs. Missed it. Should have been a touchdown. I think two things there. Watson made a terrible attempt at turning his head around to try and catch that. And I think if Mahomes probably puts like a little bit more touch on the ball, I think that Watson has more opportunity to catch it. But a better receiver probably makes that catch. Second and 10. Play action outside of the pocket. Throw is another bad throw by Mahomes. Incomplete at the 10-yard line. Wide open was Hollywood Brown. That was a bad pass. Third down and 10, 6:30 left in the first half. That might have been a touchdown for Brown if he hits this. I think the problem there for Mahomes is he was looking to the inside of the field and he kind of just unleashed the ball without really taking the focus onto the throw. You know what I mean? Like he was looking at the middle and then he was like, threw it to the right side. Is Noah Gray playing? I believe so. 3rd and 10, play action. Mahomes throws across the field and he's got a first down to the 19-yard line for Travis Kelce. He gets that one right there. 6:15 left in the first half. Burrow says, Steelers versus Chiefs, do you think that should be called the Black Magic Bowl? Yes, I think so. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining the chat, man. We got 41 people in here. Thank you so much. Gronk spike the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Texans, Chiefs, good game so far. First down inside the red zone at the 18 of the Texans. 3 receivers to the left. There will be a timeout for Kansas City. 5:49 left in the first half. Chiefs will get the ball at halftime. There's still 4:49 left in this half. They never... Christian, for sure, man. Last year, too. He had a good playoffs, but last year he wasn't great either during the year. Robert says, Gronk spiked the like button. Thank you, Robert. Caesar's going to have to listen to a lot of Mexican music. 1st and 10. Trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right. Mahomes is going to throw a bubble screen to Worthy again. And that'll be a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. Jimmy Ward hit low by his knee. That will not be a good injury for the Texans. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe it's just a stinger, but 5:35 left in the first half. Another Texan injury. Jeez, this has been a brutal drive for the Texans. Penalties, injuries. Brutal. Almost a touchdown. Christian says, my opinion, if the Chiefs played the Eagles right now, the Eagles would blow them out. Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because the Eagles' strength offensively is their run defense, or their run offense. And the Chiefs' strength defensively is their run defense. I'm not sure Jalen Hurts is concise enough to go up and down the field throwing the ball against Kansas City. I'm not saying the Eagles wouldn't be able to run the ball at all, but I think the Chiefs' defense would play pretty tough in that game. I do think the Chiefs would have trouble moving the ball a little bit, but I don't think the Chiefs would get blown out. I think the only team capable of blowing the Chiefs out is the Bills, just because they can just score like crazy. They kind of did blow the Chiefs out. But other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know about the Eagles blowing them out. It's possible, but Nathan says, it will never cease to amaze me how stupid people who complain about the Chiefs getting calls are. Like actually brain dead people. The Bucs always give the Eagles trouble. The Bucs are a tough matchup for the Eagles. Okay, this is not a good sign. Jimmy Ward is being carted off to the locker room. Hopefully he's all right. Man, another tough injury to the safety position. That could be a big deal in this game. and for the rest of the season. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe it's a ankle injury. I'm not sure. Jalen Petrie is also out for the Texans. So, oh, that could have been picked off. Travis Kelce wasn't looking at Patrick, and he threw it incomplete. 3rd and 6, 5:15 left in the first half. That could have been picked. Mahomes, play action, was looking at Kelce, and that ball dropped right dangerously in front of Christian Harris, I think. Yep. Third and 6. Mahomes throws a quick out to Worthy, and he somehow adjusts and catches it for a first down. 1st and goal for Kansas City inside the 5. 5 minutes left in the first half. Nice route, faking inside, going back outside. I didn't see anything wrong with the Texans touchdown. It's good play by Stroud, good play by Schultz. There was no hold. The tackle turned around, pushed him. I was looking for that. 1st and goal, handoff, Kareem Hunt, touchdown. So the Chiefs take the lead, 14-10, right up the middle. Kareem Hunt, 4:38 left in the first half. Touchdown, Chiefs take the lead. Big possession coming up for Houston. This was a chaotic drive, to say the least. Extra point is good. Jay says Mahomes and the refs are a real thing. Everyone's all over the refs. It's funny, bro. Tough to do, Ben. Tough to do. Is Taylor Swift there today? I'm not sure. I haven't really seen her. Touchback for the Texans. They'll take it at their own 30. They have 3 timeouts. 4:38 left in the first half. I don't think so, Nathan. I saw the tackle. He was inside, and then the guy broke around, and then he pushed him back inside. That's not a hold. Maybe the guard held, but I didn't see that. 1st and 10. 3 receivers. Handoff. Mixon picks up 5. I will say, I thought Mixon had a huge hole to the right. I don't know why he ran to the left. That was really odd. Mixon has really good vision, so I trust him on that run. But I'm just saying, I thought there was a hole to the right. 4 minutes left in the first half. Jake, what's up, bro? How you doing? He says, let's go Texans. Broncos fan in the house. How do you feel about Thursday night? 2nd and 5, play action, pressure, and he gets it away to Schultz. Great play by Stroud to avoid that sack. 2 yards. 3rd and 3, Tranquil was chasing after Stroud. That was a very obvious play call. I'm not going to lie. I knew they were going to go play action. I should have called it like Tony Romo. I think Tranquil knew the same thing. 3rd and 3. Will they throw it? At their own 37. Nico Collins in the slot to the right. Watch out for him. Will the Chiefs blitz again? They'll send 4. Stroud will throw quick, and it's Tank Dell. Did he catch it? He did. At their own 43-yard line. So just a quick curl by Tank Dell. One-on-one. And he wins with quickness right there. Great catch. Good ball by Stroud, putting it on the outside shoulder, too. Perfect. Perfect ball. 2:45 left in the first half. Tank Dell has 55 yards on 4 catches. Clock is ticking. Empty formation for Stroud. Takes the snap. Throws over the middle. It's caught for another first down by Tank Dell. At the 44-yard line of Kansas City. If I was the Texans, I'd take this to the 2-minute warning. I'd take this to the 2-minute. 2:12, 2:11, 2:10, 2:09, 2:08, 2:07, 2:06. 1st and 10. 2:05, 2:04, 2:03, 2:02. Okay, 2-minute warning. 3 timeouts for the Texans, 2 for the Chiefs. Final drive for the Texans in the first half, most likely here. So they want to make it count. Chiefs get the ball after halftime. Jake says, I don't want to talk about it. I have not looked at anything. My defense totally effed is with the penalties, and we chargered against the Chargers. It was an embarrassment. Should have been a win. Our damn defense. Says Jake. Yeah, man. I thought you guys were going to win that game. The first half, you guys were dominating. Second half, your offense did not do shit. Your defense shit the bed. So, yeah, it was pretty bad. Nathan, 3rd down defense doesn't seem to exist in Kansas City today. Hey, man, that's what happens when you got a good quarterback on the other side and a couple of good receivers. The Texans are certainly capable of beating you on 3rd down, unlike some other teams. Rob says, great Thursday night football this week. Yeah, the game was really fun. It was kind of weird, but it was pretty fun, though. Christian says, we will see in the playoffs. Let's hope Bucks play the Eagles this year. Could happen. Could happen in the divisional round. All right, first down and 10, bunch to the right, looking for a screen to the left. It's Mixon. He's got room, 40, 35, 30. First down, Texans, 150 left. Now, I would be using the clock as much as possible here. Great play call, though. Love that. Especially after all the failed screens previously from the receivers. Yo, that's so sad. Derrick Henry's prop for receiving yards is a half a yard. 4-receiver formation. Stroud's got time. He's going to check it down to Mixon. Mixon's going to try to make a man miss. He does, but he's not able to do anything before he goes out of bounds. There is a flag. Pass interference on the offense. Okay. Now Tank Dell is not in the game anymore. He got the penalty and he's also hurt. This is brutal. What's the penalty for? I have no idea what the penalty was for there. I have no idea. First and 20 at the Chief 40. Stroud gets it away, incomplete. Second and 20. What was that penalty for? In pass interference, yes, but there was no pass interference. I don't understand what the call was. Second and 20 at the 40 of the Chiefs. Where's Oh, there it is. Okay. Second and 20, Stroud under duress. He's rolling to the right, trying to make a throw, chucks it downfield, and it's almost complete, but it's incomplete to Robert Woods. 54 seconds left in the first half. It's third and 20. Now the Texans need to get some yards here to get into field goal range. Mike Dana got good pressure against the left guard. Who would have thought? Probably the worst left guard play in football this year. Third and 20. Third and 20. Stroud dumps it down. Clock is stopped. Play is stopped. Timeout by Houston. 54 seconds left in the half. Looked like Schultz was going to get about 10 yards. Third and 20 for Stroud and the Texans. Stroud throws a pick at the 35-yard line. He's pressured, and it results in an interception. 50 seconds left in the half. 14-10 Kansas City. I'm not sure what Again, that started with a really bad call on pass interference. Tank Dell getting injured. Then that timeout on third down was really weird. So Stroud tries to force it. Not a good play. I think he maybe thought it was going to go incomplete, but it was a good catch by McDuffie. At their own 35-yard line, can the Texans defense bail them out here before the half? Wide open is P. Ryan, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Simple wheel route. Nobody defending it. 45 seconds left in the half. Chiefs are close to field goal range now. Just a pick play. And the Texans don't sort it out well. There's 3 defenders there. One of them should take the running back. Nobody takes the running back. First and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes. Pressure is sacked. Wow, you can't. That's a bad sack. Mario Edwards. There's another flag. Holding on the defense, of course. Automatic first down instead of the sack. So, another first down for the Chiefs via ref after the sack. Going to the end zone. Worthy! Incomplete. That was close. That was a really nice throw. 33 seconds left in the half. Looked like he caught it, but one of his feet were out. I mean, come on, Bonnie. Come on. It's unbelievable. I don't think either foot was in, actually. What's up, Claire? Okay, yeah, the right foot was in. Left foot obviously was not in. But, incomplete. 33 seconds left in the half. Chiefs still have 2 timeouts. Texans got to try to hold them to a field goal here. Bunch to the right. Screen. What a tackle. Number 39, To'o. Great tackle. I don't know how he got across like that. Second timeout for the Chiefs. Just runs through the blocks and gets the tackle. It's a loss of a couple yards. The Chiefs get the ball after the half. Worthy is now limping. Kind of like Tank Dell was earlier. Could be a foot thing. He just slipped and fell down on the last play. 3rd and 12 at the 25 of the Texans. Blitz by the Texans. Throw is incomplete. 4th and 12. The Chiefs will have a field goal attempt. Decently long, but fairly manageable for this kicker. Little bit of a hold at the top of the route there by Lassiter, but considering all the other penalties, they're probably going to let a couple go at this point. He just got... They usually don't call the one where the guy will grab on the back of the jersey. It was at the top of the route. 44-yard attempt. Butker is good, just inside the right upright. 17-10. That will likely be the score at halftime. There's only 19 seconds left in the half. So, really, really good football, I think. This feels like a little bit of a playoff game. I've been enjoying this game. Some good offense, good defense. Other than the refs, I feel like the game's been pretty good. I expect a good second half. The refs, Hayden. The refs. Touchback for the Texans. Stroud is going to run for a first down and a gain of 12. 11 seconds left in the half. We'll see if the Texans can get into field goal range. They do have a good kicker. Panda says, Mitch, hoping the Dolphins look like the Bears tomorrow. What does that mean? That they look like shit? $11 seconds left in the half. Texans at their own 42. Split back formation. Both into block. Stroud steps up. Stroud is going to run again. Stroud is going to get another first down at the 47 of the Chiefs. But there's only 3 seconds left in the half. Are they going to attempt a 70-yard field goal? 3 seconds left in the half, or are they going to... Could they? I don't think 3 seconds is long enough. I was going to say, could you throw like a 2-yard pass and take a timeout and then kick a field goal? I don't think that's possible. I think it's probably Hail Mary or field goal. Could you just throw, like, could the guy just turn around and take a timeout? The guy's wide open to the left. Stroud. They're going to go for the Hail Mary. Rolls to the right. He's going to heave it. He's hit while he throws. It's incomplete. Decent attempt, especially while getting hit. But it's halftime. Stroud just took a bad hit, too, by Karlaftis and Bolton. Collins was close to catching it, actually. 17-10 at half. Nathan says, when it gets under freezing temperatures, anything over 57 is basically a no-go. The ball doesn't travel in the cold weather. Yeah, no, I wouldn't kick that in outdoors in Kansas City. No. Too much could go wrong. Like, it could get blocked. It could get returned. Too much could go wrong there. I think Stroud's actually played pretty well in this game, to be honest. I know that he's thrown 2 picks. The second one, I think, was worse than the first. But I think actually he's played pretty well. Like, from a extension standpoint, accuracy standpoint, third down standpoint. I actually think he's played pretty well. I know that's maybe a hot take, but down to down, I think he's been pretty good. I think that one interception, the second one, was big because even if they don't get the first down there, they weren't going to. Just throw it incomplete and punt it. Punt it away deep in their end. Try to pin them deep. That from a situational game standpoint, that was the wrong play. The first interception was like a punt. Like, I don't even think that's a bad play. I think that he forced it a little bit. But when you look at how it flipped the field, it gave the ball at the Chiefs' 35-yard line. It was third down and long. I don't really penalize them that much for that. So, yeah. I think people just see interceptions, and then I'm going to talk about this in the recap. People just see interceptions, and they're like, oh, the guy played bad. It reminds me of the NFC Championship game, the Bucs and the Packers in 2020, when Brady and the Bucs beat the Packers, and I think Brady had 3 picks in the game, but he actually played really, really well. But because he had 3 picks, everyone was like, oh, he played terrible. Like, he got carried, but like two of the I think 3 of the picks were like 2 of the picks were like arm punts. And then one of the picks, I think his receiver fell down or something. But then you would watch the game and it's like all the big plays, all the third downs, all the red zone trips, all that sort of stuff. Like, he was making all those plays. He was making all those throws. It's kind of like he was elevating the offense, elevating the team. While like Rodgers, I think maybe had 1 pick or something, but like he didn't make any of those plays, So like, yeah, you see interceptions on the box score, but it doesn't exactly mean he's playing bad. You know what I mean? Timon says, I'm a Texans fan, so I may be biased, but the refs are completely changing this game. The refs have definitely had an impact on this game. There's no question. The second touchdown drive by the Chiefs was completely extended by the refs. No doubt. There have been a few pretty iffy calls. That one pass interference that they called on Tank Dell ruined the Texans' drive before the half. That could have given them another field goal. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, the refs have had an impact. They always have an impact in these games. The Chiefs seem to get more calls than other teams. It's just the way it goes. But you've just got to deal with it. You've got to be better, cleaner. I think the Chiefs have been the cleaner team. And that has resulted in their lead, 17-10. This game by no means is over at all. I think the Texans can very much still win this game. It's going to be a good second half. Kind of depends. We'll see if they keep calling some of the stuff they're calling, but We'll see. One like away from 40, guys. Hayden says celebrates 1 month of membership. Oh, thanks, Hayden. Oh, God, I remember that game. I believe if we had Bakhtiari, we win that game. Rodgers got sacked 5 times. Yeah, the pass rush for the Bucs was huge in that game for sure. I think it was Pierre-Paul who had a huge game. Shaq Barrett, maybe both. I think they both had pretty big games in that one. John says Taylor made a wink deal with the refs. Worthy is questionable to return. Yeah, it was a nice run by Mahomes. His ankle's okay. Chiefs did not run the ball very much in the first half. They'll get the ball first in the second half. Guys, just a reminder, I'm going to be doing a recap after Steelers and Ravens. We're going to talk about this game and the second game, Ravens, Steelers, after that game. It's not going to be live. It's going to be recorded, but that will be posted to the channel. So we've got this live stream. Thank you guys for joining. Gronk spike the like button, subscribe. And then we'll have the recap, which will be a recorded video for my thoughts on both games in this Saturday between two big AFC games. Claire says, is Taylor Swift there? I don't know. I haven't seen her at all, so I have no idea. I think the 2021 loss against the... Well, that's tough. Honestly, I just think the Bucs were the better team. Hayden, personally, they beat them twice that season. They blew them out in Tampa. I think the Bucs were kind of a team of destiny. They were a good team. I know that they kind of had like not the best regular season because Brady, it was his first year, it was COVID, there was a lot of stuff. But I think the Bucs were just the better team. So I could accept that. That being said, it was still at home. You had the first seed. And if you win that game, you might win the Super Bowl because the Chiefs' O-line was kind of damaged, and it felt like, although I don't know if that was just the Bucs pass rush that really took advantage of that. I don't know if the Packers would have been able to, but there's a good chance the Packers win the Super Bowl too if they win that game. So that's disappointing, right? If the Packers beat the Niners in 2021, that is definitely more of a choke because I think they lost to the Niners and Garoppolo had like 80 yards. Like, you know, it was like the Debo show and they just like played defense and special teams and they won. It was in the snow. Like, that was more of a choke. That was more disappointing, in my opinion, against the Niners. But that being said, the Packers game obviously may have resulted more in a Super Bowl win, because I'm not sure if the Packers would have beaten the Rams. You know? Like, maybe. But, so it's hard to say. Like, it depends on your perspective, in my opinion. But I definitely think that the game against the Niners was more of a choke, for sure. Shooter McGavin in the chat. Dude, the refs might as well be wearing Chiefs jerseys. Too many unnecessary flags against the Texans once again. Yeah, for sure, man. But that's to be expected, bro. I do a lot of these Chiefs streams. We get the calls. There's the calls pretty often, man. You just got to accept it, bro. Just is what it is. Ryan says Taylor Swift is the X factor. We'll see how the second half goes, though, guys. It's a touchdown game. Texans are very much still in it. Chiefs got the control, got the lead. They've got the ball. This is a big possession coming up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Hayden, it's tough to know, man, because the Rams were kind of hot. Tough to know. Chiefs return. Good tackle. Near the 20 for Kansas City. Texans have done a good job on the kick return coverage. Ryan says Texans playing good, though. Very much a game. Yeah, it's a good game for sure. Crafty says Rodgers choosing to not scramble on third down turned out to be his last shot for a second ring. He's been going downhill ever since. It's true. This guy loved... so obviously you're a Packers fan. What do you think about the Packers this year? You think they're going to go far? Or what? There was also a holding call on Kansas City. So that will put them at around their 10-yard line. So a call goes the Texans' way here, guys. Perhaps restoring the balance. At the 10, in the gun, Mahomes to begin this drive. They're going to hand it off. And it's a gain of 3. Like I said at halftime, they haven't ran the ball too much in this game. We'll see if they try to get that going at all. Second down and about 7. 14:35 in the third. Appreciate everybody joining. Crafty Southpaw, Ryan, Hayden, Panda, John, Shooter, Claire. Shout out to you guys. 2nd and 7. Handoff again. Pacheco gets the first down in a gain of 8. Little fake bubble screen and handoff to Pacheco, and it works out for a first down. Texans did have a big injury on their defense in the first half. Jimmy Ward left the game. Worthy for the offense did leave the game as well. That is a terrible throw by Mahomes. 2nd and 10. So Shaq Mason is also out for the Texans. That's not good. Worthy is back in the game. So a couple massive injuries on both sides of the ball for Houston in this game. They're already missing quite a few players. Mahomes throwing to the left sideline, incomplete, nowhere to go. Lassiter with great coverage there on Worthy. 3rd down and 10. 13:32 in the third. $13:32 in the third. Trips to the left. Blitz by the Texans, and it's almost intercepted, but what a play by Lassiter again. My goodness. Reaching out for the football. Worthy seemingly had him beat. Another not great pass by Mahomes. Lassiter almost undercut it, though. Damn, that was a great play. Punt coming from the Chiefs. So they get 1 first down and they punt. See if the Texans can flip field position. Return from the 40 to the 45, 50. So good return by Tank Dell, who seemingly looks healthier now. Opportunity here for Houston. I think so too, Hayden. I think the Eagles. I just saw Claire's question. Claire asks, who's getting the 1 seed in the NFC? If you guys want to answer that question in the chat. 1st and 10, play action Stroud. He's got time. He's going to step to his right. He's looking downfield. He guns it, and it's incomplete behind Nico Collins. I think he had a guy open in the flat. Maybe take the conservative throw there. Let me see on the replay if anyone was open. Yeah, there's a guy there for about 4 yards. He went for the downfield ball, and it was good defense by Justin Reed on Nico Collins. Gets his hand right in there. 2nd and 10, 13:09 left in the third quarter. Trubisky never beat Brady. The Steeler game? Are you talking about? Was that Trubisky? Timeout used by the Texans. That's not a good timeout. 13:09 left in the third. That is malpractice right there, taking a timeout 2 minutes into the second half. Absolutely horrific. That could be useful later in the game, but we'll see. 13:09 in the third, 2nd and 10. Yeah, that's the game I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the Steeler game. Play action for Stroud. He dumps it underneath. Wide open is Woods. 40, 35, and to the 33-yard line, Justin Reed continues to try to strip the ball from Robert Woods. 12:50 left in the third quarter. Good little block and release for Robert Woods, wearing the ski mask. Former Ram and Buffalo Bill. Woods got hit pretty hard there by Bolton. 12:30 in the third. Handoff Mixon, gain of 2. No problem, Bodo. Whatever you got to do, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I remember that, Hayden. That's probably worst game of his career, because I've never seen him play bad, honestly. So that was like the worst. He was a rookie, but that was the worst game of his career by far. I don't remember another game where he got dominated like that. Appreciate the super chats from Timon and Hayden. That's really appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. 2nd and 7, another play action. Stroud stops, goes down the field. Touchdown! Tank Dell, who catches it and is hurt. Oh my goodness, this guy Tank Dell, bro. Tank Dell's done. Catches a touchdown and probably blows his knee out in the process. That's going to kill the Texans in the playoffs. Kill them. Oh, he got hit by his own player. I don't really know why the two receivers were that close in terms of the routes, but well, he's really small, Christian, but that was kind of a fluky injury. He got hit by his own player while catching a touchdown. There's nothing you can really do about that, to be honest. Diggs is out for the Texans. Tank Dell could be long gone. We'll see. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. You never know. But it does appear the Texans scored there, so it'll be a tie game. (38-3) Penn State. Nice. Who are they playing? SMU? Oh, no wonder. Honestly, Probably the Chiefs because the Texans keep getting injured. Tank Dell, Shaq Mason, and Jimmy Ward all hurt. Tank Dell probably done for the year. They're looking at him right now as he scored a touchdown. I guess Odell's going to the Texans. Maybe Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson to the Texans. Confirmed. I like John Mechie, Christian. Robert, how you doing, man? Caesar says, each time I see an injury like this, I always think of Michael Gallup, how he couldn't regain form and ended up retiring. Yeah, man, that's been two consecutive seasons for Tank Dell with injuries like this that could have very much been avoided. It's really shitty to see, man. Especially all the recovery time it takes. I mean, it definitely will, Caesar. A whole bunch of the Texans are gathered around Tank Dell here, as it looks like they're putting him on a stretcher. $11:40 left in the third quarter. Pretty bad knee injury here. Stroud is crying. Christian says, hey, Mitch, are you into hockey? Yeah, for sure, man. Canadian. What do you think? I actually like the Penguins, Christian. And Mike and the Canucks here in Vancouver. Of course I do, Jerome. That's like a top 5 Canadian of all time, Jerome. Stroud's going to make me cry, bro. I got to stop looking at the screen. 11:40 left in the third quarter. Tank Dell scores. Stroud is falling apart here on the sidelines. His teammates are trying to get him back focused into the game. $11:40 left in the third. Oh, for sure. Demko's a beast, man. Demko's a stud. Extra point is no good. Never mind. It's 17-16. So after all that, the extra point is no good. John Tank Dell. Chiefs still have the lead after the missed extra point by Fairbairn. 11:40 left in the third. Mixon talking to Stroud on the sidelines. He's got his towel over his head. John Tank Dell. He's a Houston Texan. 11:40 left in the third. What's up, Jordan? Return by the Chiefs. Big return. Out of bounds near the 40. 11:34 left in the third quarter. So Dell, Mason, and Jimmy Ward are out of this game for the Texans. It is Mr. Ruley. Screen. Pacheco is taken down for a loss of 1. Second down and 11. 11:20 in the third. 3 likes from 50, guys. If you haven't already, Gronk spiked the like button, man. Thank you. Diggs is out for the season. I was just talking about this game. Maybe they go after Deontay Johnson for the playoffs. Odell. I don't know. Somebody. Maybe both. Second and 11. Mahomes. Pumps. Over the middle. He's got a reception to the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. Noah Gray is slow to get up. I'm not sure what's going on with him. I didn't really see anything that would indicate an injury on the hit, but okay, now he's up. I don't really know what happened. Third and 1. $10:35 left in the third. Big 3rd down and 1 at their own 49. Heavy formation for the Chiefs. They're going to hand it off up the middle. It's stuffed. 4th and 1. Will the Chiefs go for it at their own 49-yard line? 10:15 in the third. He seems okay, Caesar. He got off fine. Fourth and 1. 10 minutes left in the third. In the gun is Mahomes. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco, and he didn't get it. 4th down stop for the Texans. 9:51 left in the third. Big stop by Tim Settle. Texans will take over down by 1 point because of the missed extra point. Great job by 97. Is that Edwards or is that Mr. Fulton says, hello, Mitch. Big news today. I have made it to the next round of NBC's America's Got Talent for next year of 2025, and I'm going to be doing a e-gaming Special Olympics next year. Stay tuned. Sounds awesome, man. Congratulations. Hope the best for you. Let us know how it goes. Which game are you gaming? What game is it? One like from 50, homies. Hey, thank you. Pickens, Elliott, Dante Jackson, and Larry Ogunjobi are out for the Steelers. Interesting. Dante Jackson injury could be pretty big for Zay Flowers, potentially. We'll see which receiver steps up in place of Tank Dell. So it looks like Robert Woods is out there with Nico Collins to the right. Stroud is going to fake the handoff, then hand it off. Mixon up the middle is going to go for 3. 2nd and 7. Good field position here after the 4th down stop. No, Tank Dell is out. Pretty bad injury. Out for the year for sure. 9:25 left in the 3rd. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. I'm going to throw a screen to Nico. And again, it does not go for anything. Goes for a loss. Trent McDuffie. They keep running this play that has lost about 10 yards on 3 attempts. Third and 9, 8:40 left in the 3rd. Bunch to the right. Stroud throws it quickly, and it's off the hands of his tight end Schultz and incomplete. That's where you missed Tank Dell. 4th and 9, 8:34 left in the 3rd. Had to get it out quick. Could have been caught. Off his right hand, off his right arm. Oh, off both his hands. He definitely could have caught it. Definitely a drop. Texans will punt. After the 4th down stop, they're aiming to pin them in deep in their own end here. Oh. Hits the end zone. It will be a touchback. That was pretty close. 8:26 left in the third. 20-yard line for the Chiefs. First and 10 at their own 20. 8:26 in the third. Quick throw to Worthy. First down and a gain of 20 to the 40-yard line. RPO. Slant. $7.50 remains in the third. Empty formation for the Chiefs. Quick throw over the middle to Kelce. He gets 4. Second down. 7:40 left in the third. Thank you for tuning in to the first game on a Saturday. Later on, I'll have the recap of both games on the channel. Bunch to the left, Juju motions to the right. Three receivers and Kelce. There is a flag. I think that could be offside. Handoff to Hunt, goes for a first down, unless it's a false start. But first down for Kareem Hunt. Hunter got a little too quick there. Tried to jump the snap. Seven minutes left in the third. 4 receivers. Mahomes pumps. Mahomes pumps. Mahomes running to his right. And he's going to slide. That's a rare slide. Gain of 7. Second down and 3. 6:40 left in the third. And 92 loses contain there. At the 42 of Houston, empty again. Gonna throw to Kelce, wide open underneath, and it's a first down. Too easy. First down, 6 minutes left in the third. No, he's not, John, but okay. I don't think Ben would even agree with that. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Chiefs trying to extend their lead. At the 38 of Houston. Gun for Mahomes. Lots of time. Checks it down to Hunt. Hunt with a weird-ass run. Flips. Gets about 6 yards. Second down. Check down there. Five minutes left in the third. $4.55 in the third. Second and 3. Motion from Worthy to the left. Screen to Worthy. Again. Gets the first down. Worthy's getting hella targets. I think they're at the 25-yard line of Houston. Oh, 20-yard line. It's about 10-yard gain. First down. 4 minutes left in the third. At the 19. They're going to hand it this time to Worthy. Worthy's got space in front. Worthy, good tackle there. Gain of 6. Stingley makes the stop. 3:50 left in the third. Second and 3. Handoff. Hunt gets the first down. Gain of 4. Big series here in the red zone. 3 minutes left in the third. First and goal. Hunt's been better than Pacheco in this game, in my opinion. Jordan says, Mitch, do you see Marcus Jones was ruled out versus the Bills? I saw that he wasn't practicing. I'm not surprised. First and goal. Mahomes, touchdown. Worthy, wide open in the flat. 24-16 with the extra point would make it an 8-point game. 2:42 left in the third. I don't know what Lassiter was doing there. Extra point coming. It is good. 24-16. Still 2 minutes left in the third. Hey, Kevin, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Usually it's ham on Christmas Eve and turkey on Christmas Day for me, Caesar. Usually. Sometimes we mix it up, but usually. Grande says, did he break his leg or ACL? I don't know. Honestly, they didn't really say. Or like, there's not really a replay. So it's kind of hard to say. But I would say probably ACL. Probably. Yeah, this game, win or lose, this is a tough game for the Texans because they've lost Tank Dell, Shaq Mason, and Jimmy Ward. Hopefully Jimmy and Shaq will be back. But I don't think Tank is coming back. .242 in the third. Texans touchback. 30-yard line as well there, where they will take over. .242. First and 10 for the Texans at their own 30-yard line. Under center, Stroud, play action. Rolling to the right, finds Schultz underneath for just a gain of 2. Second and 8, 2:30 left in the third. Handoff, Mixon, first down, Mixon for 15 to the 45-yard line. 2 minutes left in the third. Stroud dumps it, and it's incomplete to Mixon. Little bit of a late push there by Tranquil on the back of Mixon. Makes him land out of bounds. Yeah, it sucks, Mr. All Days Off. Sucks, man. .232 in the third. Second and 10. Stroud rolls to the right, throws, and incomplete to Robert Woods. Third down and 10, 1:27 left in the third. Just a little bit late on the break or a little early on the throw. Either one. Looked like Woods was coming open. Third down. Lena, what's up? Thanks for joining the chat. Big third down at the 45. I don't know who number 14 is, but he's in the game. And a flag. Delay of game on the Texans. That is not a good penalty to take right there. 1:27 left in the third. It's 3rd and 15 now for the Texans. Nico does not like it. At least they didn't take a stupid timeout. 1:27 left in the third. Stroud checks it underneath, wide open. Schultz, gain of 24 on 3rd and 15, wide open in the flat. That was terrible defense, to say the least. I don't know what the hell that was. Nobody in the flat at all. Wild. Wild work right there. Handoff, Mixon. Trying to cut it back up the middle. It's a gain of 2. 40 seconds left in the third. $20 seconds left in the quarter. 10 seconds to snap the ball, so they have to get the snap off here. At the 34-yard line of the Chiefs. Stroud, quick drop. He's going to throw quick. It's Schultz again. First down. Chiefs have struggled with the tight end all year, and Dalton Schultz might be having the best game of this season. That's the end of the third quarter. It's a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Game is very much still on. Don't leave the stream. Robert says, go Texans. Randy says, go Lions. What's up, Randy? Grande says, yo, I just saw the Longhorns mug. Is that your team? I don't really have a college team. They're one of my teams. Probably like right now they're my team. You know what I mean? I'm Canadian, so I don't really have a college team. I like Michigan because of Brady and the Longhorns. Those are probably like my 2 teams. Pretty sexy mug, though. It is. Ben says Canadians are fictional. We're like the North Pole. The Grinch is in the stands. I think that's just Ben. 3rd and 1. Handoff Mixon, and he gets it. Gain of 2. 14:50 in the game. 4th quarter, guys. I'm not sure where Big Al's at. Big Al's quiet. I don't know where he went. But you know what it is. It's pizza time.
Pizza time.
Straight cash, homie.
All right, all right, all right.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. I formation. 1 receiver to the left. Toss to the left. That's a loss of 3. 2nd and long. More first down negative plays for the Texans. I don't know why they just don't keep throwing the ball. Mike says, yo, what's good, my fellow beings? What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? Second and 12. Trips to the right. Blitz by the Chiefs. Stroud steps up and away from the pressure. To the right. He's looking down the field. He throws. It's caught for a first down at the 11 by Nico Collins. 13:25 left in the game. Stroud trying to do it for Tank. Looked like there could have been a hold there on Chris Jones. It was pretty debatable. They haven't called a lot of flags lately. Hopefully that continues. Good catch. Good throw. First down. And goal. 12:50 left in the game. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Stroud fakes the handoff. He's got lots of time. Dancing. Moving to his right. Trying to throw, and he's going to take a loss of a couple yards. He probably should have just thrown that out of the play, but second and goal. He's trying to find Robert Woods, maybe. Good coverage on Schultz. Good defense. $12:15 left in the game. 10 seconds on the play clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap. Second and goal. Pressure by Chris Jones. CJ throws it away. Chris Jones won that rep. No one open either. Third down and goal. You wonder if the Texans, if this is 4 down, or they might take a field goal. We'll see. But they still got this third down here. 3 receivers to the left. Chiefs sending 4. And delay of game. On Houston, 12 minutes left in the game. That's not good. Not sure why the center snapped it so late. Third and goal. Seemed like everybody was set. 12 minutes left. At the 20 of the Chiefs. Stroud's going to take a deep drop. The ball is deflected and almost intercepted by a defensive lineman. And a little bit of a fight there by Omenahue and Green. 4th and goal. So I think the Texans will attempt a field goal. Chris Jones is down on the field. I think he's okay, though. 11:56 left in the game. Well, they're looking at his left leg, so we'll see. $11:56 in the game. Chris Jones gets up. He is going to limp to the sidelines, but I think he's okay. Fourth and goal. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing? The Chiefs field is, it's pretty gross. Field goal attempt. Kick is good, barely. Holy smokes. Guy missed an extra point earlier. 24-19. Five-point game. Still lots of time left. Big series coming up for the Texan defense. Damn. Ben throwing shots. Ben says 11-minute field goal drive on the way. Kevin says, hey, Mitch, if you were the Crafts, would you move on from Mayo? Yes. I'll be making a video about it soon. $11:51 in the game. Returned by the Chiefs to the 30. So where the touchback would be. 11:46 in the game. First and 10. I formation. Handoff Hunt. Gain of 3. 11:35 in the game. Isaiah, appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you for being new to the channel. We love new people. If you like live streams, if you like the NFL, this is the channel for you, man. Subscribe. Second and 8. Empty formation for Mahomes. Hopkins is a slot to the right. Mahomes is going down the field, and it's short of Hollywood Brown. Ooh, that was weird. Did anyone else see that blue highlight on Mahomes? That was odd. Third and 8. That was a TV glitch. 11:06 left. I don't know if that's just my TV or if that's the broadcast. Nobody wants to go to the mall with the wife today. Nope. You're right, Mike. Third down and 8. Huge third down here for the Texan defense. Bunch to the left. Still empty. Blitz. Pressure. Mahomes throws. It's underneath the Hopkins. And I think he got it. Spinorama jamma for the first down. What? Just a quick throw. It was a good blitz, but nobody covered Hopkins to the far left. There's about 3 guys sitting on one route in the middle of the field. Isaiah says, how is having a wife gay? 1st and 10. I formation. Mahomes. Ooh, Hunter's coming. He flips it. And oh, it was almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. That was almost a strip sack and an interception. 2nd and 10. 10-15 left in the game. You hate to be a fan of the quarterback when they're throwing the ball and the ball like in the air for so long. Trips to the right. Mahomes throws quick to Hunt. He's wide open. He gets another 1st down and pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line. Quick throw, easy completion. And again, I think that was man coverage. Yep. Just not able to get through the makeshift kind of pick right there. First and 10 at the 42 of Houston. 9:40 left in the game. Handoff, Kareem Hunt. This time he goes for 2. 2nd down and 8. 9:30 left. Second and 8. Mahomes takes the snap. Mahomes over the middle. Kelce. About a yard and a half short of the 1st down. 8:50 left in the game. Big 3rd down. Third and 2, the Chiefs take a timeout. $8:25 left. John says, okay, relax, Chiefs. Get the 1st down. Oh, what a guy. Run or pass? I'm going to say they throw it. I'm looking at my phone. 3rd and 2. Trips to the right. Mahomes is going to hand it off. And it's a first down, a gain of 4 to the 30. 8 minutes left in the game. I'm a little surprised they ran it just because that last sequence of when they ran it on 3rd and 4th and they got stuffed both times. That's why I thought they would throw it, but they pick it up there. Texans were a little light in the box. Handoff up the middle. Hunt gets a yard or 2. Second and 8. Mahomes throws to the left, and it's caught by Hopkins for a first down. Right toe tapping the sidelines. A little bit of a pass interference on Hopkins, but definitely a catch. Trying to see where the ball is. Great job keeping his feet in bounds. At the 14. Handoff up the middle. Hunt is hit at the line, and he gains a couple. 6:30 left in the game. Three likes from 60, guys. 3 likes from 60. Second and 8. Bubble screen to the left. Hollywood Brown picks up 4. 3rd and 4-ish. I don't really know. 5:58 left in the game. 24-19. Huge third down. Third and 5 at the 9 of Houston. Mahomes scrambling to the right, throwing to the end zone, and it's just a little too high for the rookie Worthy. So will the Chiefs kick the field goal? I would think so, but never know. 5:22 left in the game. It was actually better coverage than I thought. Kelce was wide open. But the defender was like strangely in between the receiver and the tight end. So it was kind of like he probably would have been able to cover both, which is kind of weird spacing. Butker is going to attempt a field goal 27 yards out, and it is good. So 5:18 left in the game, 27-19. This drive is probably the game here. If the Texans do not go down and score, it's probably over. 5 minutes left. 2 timeouts. Team SOS, what's up? Kevin says, game over. Chiefs are going to win, unfortunately. Not game over yet. This drive will probably decide it. If they can score at least a field goal, but preferably a touchdown, even if they miss the 2-point, if they can score that within 3 minutes, then they still have a chance for a stop with 2 timeouts. So there could be 2 possessions left, but you don't really want to have to rely on that. You want to score a touchdown to get the 2. So John says, oh, please, Taylor Swift, put your magic voodoo on the Texans. I think the only reason you would kick a field goal if it was like 4th and like 8+. Probably. Depends on how much time's left too. $5:18 left in the game. Return for the Texans. Woods to the 26-yard line. John says, oh, please, refs. Do your job. And the Chiefs paid for. Oh my gosh. Gronk spike the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. It's Mitch, the Bottom Line View. 5:13 left. 2 timeouts for Houston. 8 points down. 3 receivers. Mixon on a run. It's going to lose a yard. Interesting play call. 5 minutes left. Good job setting the edge there by Tranquil. 2nd and 11. .445 left. No sense of panic or hurry here by the Texans. Good job, Penn State. Stroud, under duress, steps up and away from the pressure, is going to throw it deep and incomplete. 3rd and 11 already. 4:27 left in the game. Good job by Karlaftis there. Beat the right tackle. Colleen. No Shaq Mason for the Texans O-line. 4:27. No Tank Delt receiver. Where Stroud's going to go. Bunch to the right. Schultz to the left. Stroud at his own 25. Blitz by the Chiefs. Not picked up. It is a sack. At the 11-yard line. No timeout taken by Houston here. Tough sack to take. You've got to find a way to make an incompletion there. They don't pick it up at all. The classic corner blitz there by the Chiefs. The linemen get confused as well. 3:50 left in the game. The Texans will punt. That was a pretty good punt. At the 30, return to the 37. So we'll see how the Chiefs use this clock. 2 timeouts left. No one picked the corner up on the blitz. Milk and clock time for the Chiefs. Give me a 1 if you think the Chiefs will kill the clock and end the game. Give me a 2 if you think the Texans will get the ball back with time left. Let me know. Handoff. Pacheco. Gain of 2. Interesting they put Pacheco in there after how well Hunt's been playing. I think I'd have Hunt in the game. MJ. Hey, thanks for joining. Second timeout taken by Houston. The first timeout was taken like 3 minutes into the second half, which was idiotic. 2nd and 8. David says, Mitch, 2 miss the 2-point skillfully. Okay. 2nd and 8. Bubble screen, Hollywood Brown. Gain of 4-5. It'll be 3rd and about 3.5. Is this the final timeout by Houston or no? I wouldn't take the timeout here, personally. The Texans are going to take a timeout. All right, James, thanks for joining, man. There's not much time left in this game, so. Good luck, John. What do you think about Texas today, John? You think they're going to win? 3rd and 4. Mahomes throws underneath the P-Ryan. There's a Texan that falls down. And there's a first down at the 39-yard line of Houston. No timeouts to stop the clock. The Chiefs can run this clock out. They pretty much can run this clock out. They basically need one more first down, I think. I'm trying to do quick math. .244, they take the snap, they hand it off. Hunt gets about 6. So that will take it to the 2-minute warning. They get this first down, it's over. (27-19). You don't, John? I think Texas wins and covers, personally, but we'll see. I am getting like 1,000 NFL tweets at one time. 2-minute warning. 27-19 Chiefs. No, you didn't, John. Stop joking. Who is Noah Eagle and Todd Blackledge? Who are these humans? Caesar, are you familiar with their game? Tank Dell is having a huge game before he got hurt. Might have been his best game of the year. It sucks to see him hurt. I like the Chiefs cheerleader bomber jackets. 2nd and 4, hand it off. Hunt, first down. That's going to end it. He slides at the 12-yard line. Smart play by Hunt. And that will be it. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Pretty darn good game in Kansas City. Chiefs pick up a impressive win. I think this was one of their better offensive games, in my opinion, of the season. Despite the injuries for the Texans, I still thought their offense was really, really solid, especially the quick passing game. Houston, I thought, played admirably. They made a couple mistakes. You know, they had a couple injuries. Couldn't quite, there was one drive that was kind of ref-driven, but otherwise, we'll talk about it on the recap. I thought it was a good game. It kind of felt like a playoff game to me. Houston plays Baltimore next week, which is going to be really good. And the Chiefs play the Steelers, which is also going to be pretty interesting. Steelers and Ravens play next. So there you go. We'll be back for the recap later on. It will be recorded and posted after the Ravens and Steelers. Enjoy the game, guys. It's Mitch. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.